November 9th, 2015. And this is Sauter's Go Fundamentals. I often go by the name Sauter on the internet. And so I'll just be continuing doing that. Yeah, for a little intro on me, I'm a 5Q-ish on KGS, who's been playing on and off since December 2013. I want to play more. I want to be more studious in playing Go. And I'm new to the online streaming Go community, and I thank you all for a very warm welcome so far. I want to start streaming regularly at 3:30 EST, 12:30 PST, most days of the week. I'm still sorting that out. So in this Go Fundamental series, I'm largely borrowing from Bats's, excuse me, his Back to Basics series, where he just sticks to a few fundamental rules, and, emphasizes those over everything else. So I'm just going to be emphasizing a few key principles, much like he does, and I'm going to be de-emphasizing things like memorization, and, high-level skills, aka Josekian reading. I'm not really, an authority. Like I said, I'm a 5Q. So I'm, learning alongside anyone who's watching as a student. We can all be students together of Go. So while I'm not an authority, when do you apply specific principles in Go, I feel like I do have a good idea of what those principles are. They just don't always come across on the board very well. So I know general rules, but my moves might not know those same rules. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play a ladder game, and then I'm going to analyze that ladder game. My goal is to give you a simple, understandable reason for each move that I play. Something as simple as this is urgent or this is big. And as a single-digit Q myself, I'm going to be trying to target single-digit Qs, those mid-level players. Not quite Don level, but no longer double-digit Q. Let's try to find a game. I'm just gonna... I don't know how long this is gonna take. Just so you know. Okay, got ourselves a game. Let's switch over to that screen. There we go. Give them the high GLHF. We have a handicap game. This is going to be the first handicap game. I just played here because it was the first big point on the board. Now that he's over here, I'm going to play over here because I don't want to be double approached. I would like to maintain something over on this side. Same deal over here. I'm going to do this high just because I feel like it. I don't really have a reason. I don't want to be double approached. Wow, he's playing super aggressively. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and continue not feeling like getting double approached. So he is actually everywhere, which makes me feel alright. Something that I'm considering doing right now is playing this, so that he can't do anything else, and making him a little over-concentrated. But actually, if we look, he's got a weak stone here and a weak stone here. One of these two could really come under attack. So because playing around here is urgent, I'm just gonna play the good old M17 move, because that's very urgent. And he's gonna jump out, that's alright, I'll jump out with him. Things that are looking disconcerting are him surrounding the corner. I'm gonna play here because that's urgent. I need to have a base somehow. If he gets this move, then he has a base in the corner. If I get this move, then I do, and he does not, so he's still running. That continues to be urgent. Let's see. So far in the opening, a lot of the opening is just thinking about big versus urgent, big versus urgent. And that's something that is like super important to think about, that I wish I did more thinking about. Okay, so this was actually small, I think. I get it, he's gonna get a base over here, but nonetheless, that is rather small. Because now I get to go ahead and play moves. I think I do want to kick this and then bring it under attack by playing here. Because now it's much harder for white to seal me in. Oh, but there's this. So as I was saying, it's much harder for white to seal me in. And now this group over here is not super safe. Especially if I get in a move like this, which I'm very much considering. Except for that, this is pretty urgent because these guys are not doing the whole base thing. They don't have a base. So things that I want to do with these guys are keep them nice and safe. Maybe this to join it up with my other group. If you can get a base, often connecting is the best thing to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a connection over here, because that's another good principle. Cut when you can, connect when you can. He doesn't want me to connect. I'm going to play this because it's urgent. He will cut off these two stones, and I don't want that to happen. And now he can get another Atari on this either way, so I'm going to play something around here. I see that I'm only hurting this group at this point. So I think maybe I should just back off. This would be pretty solid. And then now with this wall, I'll feel pretty comfortable to come back and attack this guy who's very close to my wall. Yeah, so there he goes. So now there's two directions that I'm thinking of. One is over here, right, where we're applying pressure onto this weak group. But the problem is that we have a weak group. So I'm actually going to try to fix this weak group before I attack his weak group, because I don't want to have a weakness on the board. This seemed urgent. If he's just going to push like that, that's fine. I'm going to continue going with him. He wants to connect. I think this connects on top, I believe, if I'm correct. Let's see. I think I want to do this. And then it's going to connect this way. Yeah, there it is. And then, kabam! Okay, so now we've got craziness going on, right? This is, ooh, ooh, ooh. So things that I have. Let's just take stock of what's going on, because this got crazy really fast. That was not my intention at all. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I have some floating stones. I have a group at the bottom. He's got these two stones that aren't necessarily dead. One nice proper move to play right now would be this. And then we have this very safe thing over here, but then this is under a big attack. Something else that I'm considering is playing this and then this, and bring these stones under attack. I'm going to try that because these are kind of cutting through everything right now. Alternatively, he can just play this and let me do this. Right, and then we will have a very early on, which is really hard to win, as you may or may not know. Yeah, and there's our early co. Oh no, what have I done? This is the time that I'm going to try to attack this group, because if I attack just this stone, he might give it up. It's very light. Same with, trying to do anything over here. He's going to consider these already dead. I could just try running, but and except that is gone. But I'm going to attack this group. I'm going to try to squeeze it apart. Oh no, and now he's attacking that stone. That's really not what I wanted to happen. Can I just let this go? I don't want to just let this go, because then he'll be for sure connected with no problems. Okay. Now I have this big problem. These stones are also not dead. Jeez, this got really complicated really fast. Things that I'm considering surrounding this group, which doesn't look bad at all. I know that this is super urgent, but I just want to follow up my co-threat real strong-like. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to try to surround the heck out of this guy. See if this works. He might cut through over here. I feel relatively confident about this. If he lives small here, I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't mind him living small here. Because then, I mean, look at the big, nice, meaty wall that I get. So we can try to reduce eye space, because that's a good general rule for getting things ruined. He cannot play over here. Whoa, he played over there. I don't know that he was alright in doing that. Oh no, I guess he is. I guess this is going to be 2 eyes, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So, this was all just, whoa! What craziness is going on over here? I thought he should just accept this other eye. I think he's trying to make something else happen over here. Oh wow. And sure enough, that was a bad move. I need to think. Oh no, I'm talking too much and I'm not thinking. Okay. He took the corner. I can play this because this is a forcing move and kind of big, so that he's not taking other things. Is this a forcing move though? I don't think so. So I'm gonna leave it at that. But now I've got this nice big wall that I can use for other cool things. It's got weaknesses. There's also this that I'm looking at. I think if I'm much stronger over here, then maybe these hanging guys won't be as big of a deal. So I am going to play this because this is very urgent. Just getting these 2 stones completely off the board. Leaving this alone. Oh my god. That was not his idea. That we would just leave this alone. So I can either push him... I think I'm going to push him away from my wall because my wall has some weaknesses. And because this guy's very weak, if I push him this way, I can sort of maybe end up supporting this. So I'm going to do that. Also, this is on the 4th line, so it's not undercutting these 2 stones, which are also 4th line stones. So I'm perfectly pleased about that. I think right now he's just trying to say, you made this big wall and you're not going to get any points with it because I'm running away. And I think he's totally right, but it's not like he's got many points in the corner either. So I'm not concerned with that. Will I just run with him? I don't think so. I can maybe do a move like this because of how strong I am over here. Or even now, I could start pushing him from this side. This stone's particularly weak. I think I will do that. This is kind of a mad move in the middle, but right now, if I can just build something here, one of these is going to come under huge attack. I know this move looks really weird and right in the middle of the board. Just go with that, please. I have no idea where it came from, but it seems alright, right? It's not exactly a natural move. But what it is doing is it's getting ahead, right? He's jumping, and it is ahead of him. Okay, so whoa, this is him trying to cut this. Excuse me, this connection over here. I really wonder about this move, don't you? But I think this is a little counterproductive because the whole point of this move was to be separating these 2. Now, if I do something like this, I'm not really under the impression that I'm going to be separating things. You know, he gives up this stone, and then he maybe gets to cut through here. He gives up... No, he wouldn't give up this stone, I think. Also, if he did play here after I do this, he can play here. I still have to fix this. But it is interesting to think about. What to do. I could just try to undercut it, but I think that's not exactly what my original intentions were. I could pincer this stone. You know, I am. This is very big. This would be a really big thing to do. Of course, he still can come through and cut this. I was hoping that I was going to end up strengthening this connection. Okay, there he goes. Let's see. I really don't want him to connect to these guys, right? I really want to find a nice, strong response. Nice, strong response, nice, strong response. I don't know. I'm just going to go for a safe, secure connection. Unfortunately, these guys are a little floating. Wow, so he just attached there. That's really aggressive. The nice thing about him attaching to my weak stone is that I get to, you know, do this guy, where I get the first Hane. If I do this, then we've got the shape where I'm Hane at the head of 2 stones. If I do something like this, I'm feeling a little bit better, or this. I think I'm going to do this, so I'm both protecting the cut, and then when he plays this, it's not a forcing move. You know, if he wants to make the nice old little mouth shape. I think he's forcing me to play this because either I get the base or he gets the base, so that's just pretty urgent. But then this, I think, is too small right now because there are bad things that can happen over here. I'm gonna cut him through here because that's like a nice big thing to do. And then I'm gonna play just these urgent moves. He now has 2 cutting points. Alright, now he has 1 cutting point. I'm gonna take the cutting point because I like cutting when I can. I'm going to undercut him while saving this stone. Maybe preserving any eye shape that I have in this C here region. That's a move. Let's see. What is he trying to do with this move? If I play here, that might help him get out. So I'm going to play here. Okay, and there he goes. So he's disconnecting this from this stuff up here. I'm going to stay connected because staying connected is important. And yet again, because there's no way that I'm letting him disconnect me. That would be really bad. So initially, when I thought that I was going to be maybe helping this group, it looks like I'm helping white stones run up to it and further enclose it. Things to think about. Getting rid of this. Yeah, I think I need to get this stone off the board. That would be the proper and correct move to make. Such that these guys are staying relatively secure. Cut when you can, so I'm going to go ahead and cut him off. If he wants to play here, that's okay. No, he wants to do this. Okay, so it looks like he's trying to surround this group. And, I mean, that's not a bad idea. This is actually really cool because it's like maybe surrounding this and this at the same time. Surrounding this is pretty urgent because right now what's nice about this group is that it doesn't have eyes, right? I don't know if it can get 2 eyes under here. It is undercut. These are all on the 4th line. So I like that it's in danger. I want to keep it in danger. I want to keep it under the impression that it has to struggle to live. Things that I'm considering, yeah, this, you know, small, relatively weak group, this bigger, much weaker group, because this is not a solid connection at all. So I think before I can attack, I have to take care of my own weaknesses, because that's just a huge thing about Go, is that you can't really attack while you're weak on the board. So is there a strong Sente move for me to fix the weaknesses seen here? Perhaps get Sente against this group. I don't actually know. I mean, there's like weird moves in here, but I don't think any of these are like fixing all the things. There's this, but it's not like that's actually going to be a connection even then, though that would be pretty cool, would it not? I can just jump here because the 1-space jump is almost never bad, but it's very slack. It's very not hurting him. Things that I can do is consider this as gone. I mean, like, you know, make him have to kill it while not actually trying to save it myself, which is not bad either. I think I'm okay with that. This is a really confusing position for me. Really confusing. In case you couldn't tell by my giant hesitation, I want the strong move, but I can't find the strong move. So you know what? I'm gonna play the safe move for the sake of this guy. I'm gonna play here, possibly connecting up this way, and sealing this guy in. Who really knows? Because this connection just seems really hard to make. I need like 2 moves, one here-ish. Okay, wow, so that was surprising. He didn't play a strong, severe move either. I like it. I like it. I don't have to do strong, severe things. Let's see. Things that I get to do now. It would be really nice to connect up all my things. This shape is not actually great, I think. There aren't actually eyes in here if I just go ahead and poke them out. Which I might do. If I play here, this becomes a real eye. It gives me some opportunities for connecting. I kind of just want to connect because then I don't have to worry, I don't have to freak out about anything. I'm expecting that he'll play here, but I have no idea. Something that I like to do when I have absolutely no idea where they're going to play, right? Like, I have ideas, but I'm just not a great mind reader. It's just like relax between moves, because like you need a lot of endurance for like a 240 move game of Go. So like if I can just relax between moves, you know, it's like interval training, and then you get back into it when it's your move and the clock's on you. Then like, oh, you're like more refreshed, you can like think better because you're not just draining and draining and draining your mind, you're getting little periods of rest. And there he goes, playing the move that I thought he would play. So if I play this forcing move, that's strengthening my good old connection over here, by like a hair. Okay, he doesn't like my move. Okay, cool. This is where we're at. So he's dancing around still without 2 eyes. This could quickly become 1. What I'm considering is just jumping up here, really limiting his trying to connect over here, or maybe doing something more from this group. Maybe this, actually. I know it's very far away from this. But you know what it's not far away from is this, and there's a lot of potential over here. So I'm going to play this loose move, so as to create potential over here, because as you can see, we've played nothing in the corner over here. Nothing at all. This is like the closest 2 moves. So he still wants to connect. I still don't want that. I still don't want him to connect. Not a big surprise. I wonder what he's doing. I'm gonna play this because I think he will connect if I don't. And now he's trying to wreck some stuff, which I'm not a fan of. I'm thinking about poking in here, but that's actually worth nothing, I think. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Ignore that thought. I'm gonna ignore that thought. I'm thinking about poking over here, because that might limit his eyes. I understand that this group is gonna come in here. Well, that's the thing. I could just let them connect, right? Just let them connect, and then maybe take his 3/3 and leave him with kind of nothing. I think I'm gonna do that, because just trying to kill this is kind of, I should not just be thinking about how things can die. I'm going to connect solidly, because I think that's going to force him to connect solidly. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, and now that he's all kinds of connected, considering taking the 3-3 or just playing here, I'm going to take the 3-3. Because if he's got black over here and he's got black over here, I wonder what he's going to do. I really do. Ooh, this is a curious moment for him. Okay, there's the base getting made. I'm thinking about just cutting right now. No, but let's try to maybe undercut that first. Okay, I should have done that. That would have been good. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. There are other ways that we can poke and prod at this good old guy. So there's one is doing this right now, which is pretty obnoxious. I'm gonna do it because I think that he is not quite alive, and maybe I can get away with obnoxious things. I think, yeah, a group like this that doesn't exactly have a base, considering the strength of the corner, the strength of these guys over here, not exactly the strength of this. I really need to fix that. That was actually really bad. I should be thinking about this. About maybe playing a move down here on the second line, securing this as an I. Being able to call this an I would be nice. That's not something that I can do right now. Maybe playing something around here, or here first, threatening this. Yeah, I don't even know that I want to continue with this. I want to just leave this as a possibility, because right now, if I play something like, oh, does this cut? This actually might cut right now. Oh, no, it doesn't. Whoops. I'm gonna play this. That's threatening to cut. Yeah, there he goes. And then maybe something like, what else can I do to ensure life? There are two big moves on the board, which is this and this, as everyone can see. But first, trying to ensure life on this side. Yeah, I'm gonna play this Sente move. Okay, yeah, there he goes, fixing all those bumps and gaps. Now that I'm feeling much more confident about this guy, well, maybe there's like one more shape move that I should take. No, I am gonna come back here, and just demonstrate to him how he does not have life exactly. I could play here for something super aggressive, or here. Let's see. I shouldn't be trying to kill. I really shouldn't be trying to kill. I should just be trying to keep him as small as possible. But it's not exactly like I've got any potential anywhere. The board's just really small. I mean, there are big moves down here, I think, just yet. No, these are still really big. Let's get this in, because I don't know, really this was a toss-up for me, one of those two. And I'm gonna play this way. It would be nice to get this one in too. That would be really cool. But I don't know if he's gonna let me, or if that's gonna be where he plays. So yeah, I just played this move because it was big. Okay, so now he's trying to poke out my eye shape. I don't want that to happen. I'm going to play this way. I can still go for a connection up here, right? Which is not a bad idea at all, and which I should totally do right now. Commence going for a connection. I know this is an elephant's eye. There's other cool exciting, like that. Wow, he played that. Okay, I feel good. I'm gonna Hana here, maintain my connection, and not let him take this. He could play that. Okay, he's gonna do that. That's fine. Now I anticipate. Okay, no, that's not where he wanted to go at all. I'm just gonna pull back so that when he plays this, it's not Sente. Oh, he's going for the whole cut me off thing. Alright, I can dig it. I'm almost certain that there are two eyes down here, so I'm not freaking out. Of course, there's always this. No, I guess I don't have that because of how low that stone is. Let's see, there's this, and this, and this, and then this. Maybe if I did this. I have no idea how this is going to work. Well, there's this. Of course, that's my gote. Oh no. Okay, other considerations to make. I can try to force him to not have two eyes and just disconnect him like this. I don't have a problem with that, I think. So this is going to be an eye, but then I can play here, and that falsifies that guy. I mean this guy, specifically. I anticipate he's going to play here, because there is a double Atari. Alternatively, he can play here or here, and then there's a single Atari. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know what he's going to do, so I'm going to relax. I'm going to not think. He's going to think on his turn. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to be able to endure the rest of it, because I know it's move 186. But geez, endurance is such a thing. I have lost so many games in the endgame because, excuse me, because I just stopped thinking, right? Because I was like, it's move 200 something. I don't have to think anymore because the game's practically over. And I've been wrong. Okay, there's his move. Gonna cut. Gonna go for the cutting him off thing. Alright, and there he goes. And there he goes. Let's see. There's this, and then he gets two eyes. Well, this is an Atari. The Gote Atari. Yeah, actually, I don't think there's any way to kill this. Well, in the case that I can't kill that, I'm just gonna go ahead and expand my eye shape. Yeah, I think before I played this, I should have played over here. Is that correct? Maybe? I don't know. Oh no, he played the move that I didn't want him to play. Damn it. I may just lose right now. I don't know. That may be happening. Because, oh my god, there it goes. Eesh. Let's see, life and death is hard. Reasons why I try to stay connected. Am I right? Let's just try to not lose all our eyes, except I think we already did, because if he plays here, I play here, he plays here, that's not an eye. Oh, that's exactly what's happening. I think this is a ko. Maybe. It is indeed. I think. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it definitely is a ko. What am I talking about? Let's see. Do we have good ko threats? What would be a really awesome baller ko threat? This is actually both awesome and baller and a ko threat, which is important to note. Because if I lose this group, I'm perfectly happy taking this group, right? Who isn't happy with that? I'm happy with that. And then he played that. Ugh. 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 I think everything's gonna be okay now. Let's see. This is a legit code threat, right? Because if he's here and I'm here, and he's there, yeah, that's a bad thing. Alright. Let's see. He's still not alive yet, which is nice. It's nice when they're still not alive yet. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Oh no, what's he doing? I think he realized that this is going to have to die. And that's very sad. Two eyes, I sees not. Because, yeah, I'm just not seeing it. Because this. And then, like, I don't know how that works out. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Okay. I accept the challenge. Now we're more co-fighting. Now we've got like a double co going on. Oh my god. These games, I think I'm falsely advertising them as fundamentals because this is so complicated and crazy and insane in every which way. I think I have to keep this cut off, right? And then he gets to do that. Let's see. I guess that still won't be an eye if he takes this, right? Yeah, there's still nothing eye shape about that, I believe. Unless I'm incorrect, because black's here. Let's see. Things that can happen include me playing here. Yeah. And now and now I'm gonna play here. I think this is all dead. And this is all dead. So that's like even-ish, right? Counting's important. Counting, that's a fundamental skill. I have no idea how to count down here or down here. This is all very open. But white's for sure got like five points of good old corner stuff, right? Right? Let's try to be as not cut off as possible. I think white's going for killing this lovely dude because he's a little undercut on this side and has a little bit of a non-base on that side. Alternatively, he could be going for killing this F-shaped dude, which it turns out he is, actually. If I go here, he does that, and then that, and then that. Alternatively, if I go here, he does that, and that. I think this is the better move, right? This is hard, I have to read. Okay. I think I want this one. I think that's the one that I want. I think. That took me a Byoyomi period to read. Down to 4 of those guys. Should have been watching my time better. Yeah, okay. Now this. And now I capture it. And now he plays here or here. But I still have this liberty. Oh, how I still have that liberty. I'm so thankful right now. Okay, so now he is going for killing this whole thing. Which is not a bad idea, right? Things for me to do. Take off some liberties, right? Or is he trying to get an eye here? Because that might be the case. That's a liberty and eye shape. Yeah, that's the thing. He'd have to get like so many moves over here to get an eye. 2 specifically. And often when you're playing Go, you only have 1 move. Unfortunate as it may be. Oh wow. Okay, he's going for capture this in Ko. That's mad, yo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This game is so not simple at all in any way, by any stretch of the imagination. Things to do. Well, if I did this, that's a local threat for creating life. Local threats first, I think. That's a good principle. Local threats first, global threats second. Well, it depends how big of a thing you're dealing with, because if you're dealing with something that's really rather small, then there's no reason that your threats should be so so local. Let's see. Where have I got good, amazing, cool threats? This is actually a good, amazing, cool threat. I'm pretty sure. And it's good endgame. Yay! I took away a point while doing all the Koi thready things. I can take away this. Let's see. Other good, brilliant, amazing co-threats. Making this live. Huh. I think that's big, right? Being like, hey, remember this thing that died in exchange for your thing that died? What if it didn't die? Oh my god, what if it didn't die? I think I have to play this because he really wants this dead, and I just cannot afford to lose that. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, there, bingo! My code threat worked. Sort of. That was weird. I don't really know how codes work when things like that happen. Okay, you can do that. I think I'll just take your stone because... No, I'm bad at life and death. I should not just say, okay. I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay, and there he goes. Right. Other Koi thready things include I wonder if this is a co-threat, because then taking away this eye, can I reduce this to one eye? I could go for it, or I could just do that. I'm gonna do that. Please work. Oh, okay, he did that. He did that. Where is it? There it is. Whew. Okay. That's a legitimate threat. That's very much a legitimate threat. Do I have legitimate threats left somewhere, anywhere, please? He's still got this one, so maybe I should just accept this as gone, because, like, where else am I gonna get co-threats? Yeah, there's that. And now he's gonna play here, and I have to connect, and then, like, I'm done. I'm out of threats. Oh no. Like, what even is a threat right? Oh. Does it matter? Does it matter? I don't think it matters which one, because it's all gonna die either way, and it's not gonna affect anything that happens up here. Found a last co-threat. I really hope he doesn't have any. Please don't have any. Please don't have any. Please don't have any. Is this a co-threat? That's more than a co-threat. That's such a co-threat. Bingo was his name, I think. Let's see. This is actually a threat now, because I can cut this off. I think. I hope I'm not wrong, because I don't know where any other threats are coming from. He's totally right. I'm totally wrong, because he has so many liberties down here. If we do this, then I will only have 2, and he's got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I've got 1. Yeah, I play here, he plays there. I play here, he plays there. I have to. That doesn't work. But this is big, because I can get the whole bottom now. This is a good time to count. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is he doing? He's trying to keep us disconnected. But now he only has... Please tell me he's not crazy. Now he connects, I guess. Could I have played here at that moment? Yeah, maybe. I don't know, actually. Never mind. Whatever. This is like a nice safe move. Are there any big moves left on the board? Big, like, Sente moves? Like, or real moves? Like, please, yeah, let's just do that. Okay, he just took a sizable center thingy doodad. Wow, he's got, like, all this. I think this is, like, all his points. He doesn't really have much here. So, if we count every last little one of White's points, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Let's see, 39, while, and then, what is this, like, 40, 41, 42, 43, I think he's got, like, 44 plus Comey. He's at, 100, or, no, 90, 97? He's got, like, 97 points-ish. I think, maybe. And then I'm at, like, yeah, let's see, I don't want this to be sucky, so I'm gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I just mess up? Oh my god. Oh my god, I just messed up hard. Can Can I never play that before? Oh. Please. Oh no. Oh no. It's happening. It's happening. Oh. Okay. He wants this dead. So dead. So dead. So dead. So dead. So dead. Yeah. Yeah, tell me about it. Wow, okay, and now I just, I think I lost everything. I can preserve what small doohickey I have down there. Wow, that's, sheesh. Wow. Time to recount. I think I just lost by everything. 'Cause, his, like, 97 just grew by, what is this, 40? What do I have? A tiny bit on top. This corner, this dude. There's no way that I'm alive ever. Oh, he played. I think we're like almost done with endgame moves. And everything. Wow. Wow, that guy is so apparently bitter about things that other opponents have done to him in terms of not what's the word? Not letting him undo moves. And you know, I would be too. And you know, I am right now. Oh no, please, mister, why don't you just let me undo? I should just pass. There's absolutely nothing left to do. That I can see. There's like this. Wow, because now I've got 1, 2, 3, yeah, just gonna get rid of it. Oh, get rid of my shame. Let's see, how do we get rid of my shame? How do we, no, what did he just, what, okay. That's the one, there. That's the shame maker. Oh, this is the shame maker. Wow. It's things like that. When you're like, here, alright, Gigi. It's things like that when you're like, okay, I've done everything. Nothing matters right now. He's playing like a little endgame move. It's gonna be fine. And then it's not the case at all because because that happens. Oh my god. Okay. Let's look at what's going on. Hello again, LeGinger. Deep breaths. You're right. Deep breaths. I lost. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Staying strong. Is he gonna leave so that I can open up a review? This time. Can I open up a review? Okay, there we go. Review game. Let's review. Wow, up until here. Wait, I just wanna, because I'm bad at counting. Can I just score estimate right here? Oh my god, it was gonna be black by 90. Or wait, no, they're not counting everything. Damn it. Okay. Score estimator has no idea what's going on. Let's find out what actually happened in this game. Slowly, one at a time. So, nothing interesting goes on early on because that's just how it works. I mean, what? I'm going to analyze all these knights move corner approaches? I don't think so. I have no idea. Just playing normal, right? Not like doing weird pincers or anything. No real reason. Just going to be backing off in the corner positions because everything's fine. Right now, move number 9, I was considering doing this, getting this little exchange Ruha out, but I wasn't actually sure what was going to go on with the top right corner first. So I went to go pincer him, right? Because like you're looking at this, you're like, oh, this is so urgent. This is so urgent. Like, I mean, you know, maybe not necessarily these specific moves, but you know, you see isolated white stone against a black corner enclosure. Isolated white stone against a black corner enclosure. Let's take advantage of that, right? Let's get that guy under attack because he's weak. Let's make him run. Let's make some points. Normal, urgent stuff that I'm actually really surprised that this was the opening, right? Because I would never have done this. Maybe that's why I'm a bad handicap player. I'm garbage if I'm white in a handicap game. Because I don't know how to make like overplays that are not overplays enough that they're going to be punished by someone weaker than me, and I just like play normally and lose because they have more stones. So he's jumping up. I'm jumping up with him because that's urgent. I'm not trying to, I have no idea. Let's say play some imaginary move on this side and have him, whoops, you know, do something like this and just keep our low stone nice and little and low. He crawls into the corner for a base. We deny him that base. He says, hey, can I have it? I said, yeah, you can have it. So right now, I have an idea of what's going on in the corner, right? He's taken this move, so he's saying, you're not going to make your life in the corner. So I'm like, okay, now I know what's going on. So that's when I take my time to play this move. He's forced to do that, lest he want me to be playing on top of him and creating a nice beginning of a wall facing other things. And then I play here, so now this is me helping out my top group, which as is not doing great considering white's in the corner, and putting pressure on white's little group that's not doing big things. So then he comes over here and does big things, like pincering my weak little 2 stones. Which is scary. I have to do something, so I decide to jump up and around and try to surround his group, which is not a good idea, now that I think about it, because he's got this group, it's not exactly strong. He's got this group, it's not exactly strong. Like, the fundamental principle, if we're coming back to fundamentals, which is what I'm trying to do, the fundamental principle is, dude, just don't lean on his weak stuff. Lean on his strong stuff and use it to attack the weak stuff. In this situation, you're like, wait, this is like weak, this is like weak. I mean, what I'm thinking about now with hindsight running through my mind is, you know, this is low. What if I kept this low right now? I don't know. And then did something really severe, because now I've at least kind of got shape, whereas at this moment I'm not shapely. I'm a little stick. And trying to lean on this initially is maybe not the best thing in the world. I mean, it turned out great, but from a fundamental principles point of view, I think I played the wrong move. I really do. Because look, what did I do? I allowed him to create his nice tiger's mouth and force me into... What am I? Now I'm a big, heavy, shapeless nothing. No, I don't want to be a nothing. And he's surrounding my side group over here, which is like, no, don't surround, because the whole thing was like I wanted to connect my groups. That didn't happen at all. This was him doing the exact opposite of that. So now we're playing on his terms. And then secondly, I come down here, which is I think that should have been the first thing maybe, and then I could play something more severe than this little knight's move. He wants to connect underneath, but yeah, I think that would usually work, except for that I have this stone over here, right? Because at this moment, were there not my stone here, right? And I played here right now, well, I guess both these stones, right? Because then white gets to do whatever. And stay connected, and black has to stay very small and dying in the corner. Not what happened. So white loses 2 stones. Granted, they're not dead immediately, they're deadish. I play this way because I thought that it was a good idea. Oh no, my early game co-game. Not the best game. And then he does this, and I'm like, oh no, he's really... This group is so coming under attack. I wanted his group to come under attack. So, ways to prevent this in the future. I'm thinking, right now, maybe just be like, okay, F it, I know, I'm floating. You're good, you're fine, you're strong, I'm floating. If I play this move, you're just going to connect there. You're not going to care about your 1 stone, which is, like, not a big deal, because you can just play here. And just be, like, a little floater, dude. Isn't what happened. Especially when I've got a group over here. I mean, granted, my group is, like, generally safe, but, there are severe moves that he has against this. Fortunately for me, he didn't find them. He found this one instead, which is fine. So he stays connected. He's not exactly alive just yet, in that he hasn't played this yet, in that I still have this guy. Whatever. Those aren't things that happened. So then I continue trying to surround, right? Because this was my co-threat. He didn't go for it. So this is me being like, I'm going to keep you tiny and living here, and that's what's going to happen. Fortunately, things went my way this time. This time, things went my way. He's forced to do all this kind of thing. I do this because I thought it was cool or funny or something. Turns out it's not. Right now, I think maybe I should have played this, right? Because this is better than whatever I did. I have no idea how this goes. Cool. Maybe that could have been dead. Not gonna dwell on it. I played the wrong move, which was the little second line poking through things. To which he's just totally fine about. And then I clamped. Oh, maybe that was the bad move, right? Because, like, at this point, it's the same variation, just different order of moves. But this, I'm bad at looking at things like that. I need to be better at that. And then he just gets to live freely. And even if I, like, poke out this eye by playing over here, it's fine. So now I came back to play the safe and secure and relatively urgent move, right? Because look, if white gets this move, where are we? If white gets this move, oh no, I'm cut off. I'm cut off. I'm cut off. I'm just the weakest little guy in all of SeaWorld. But here, hey, now at least these two are connected. I really think white could have done a more severe attack on these, although granted, it's probably a good idea for him to not attack it directly. Well, no, this is a net. What am I saying? This is a net. Okay, this is a good thing in fundamentals. Ladders and nets. I know that that seems like way too basic to even be like, hey, keep this in mind in your fundamentals repertoire, but it's not. Give me 1 sec.